even though we've kind of ticked off a lot of our boxes, like getting to the main stage, playing against T1, like Curry and Cheaton were speaking quite a lot about how, for Curry specifically, it was great for him to kind of play up against his old team in T1 and go against Gumayushi and Kerry and play against some of his old friends from back then as well.
But it does scale very well and can make you quite a bruiser in these later fights.
Okay, Umpty flashing forward to slam Karyoka into the wall. APA comes in with a Pop Blossom and finds two. CoreJJ is gonna die, but APA is gonna get first blood on Karyoka first. Team Liquid continuing the 2v2 now against Curry and Jinkato, who has to try to get away back underneath the tier 1 turret of Pain Gaming. 1 for 1 when the dust settles.
The Sundering Strike from Curry just dissuading any sort of follow-up there from TL. The slow could have been it, but Scuttle Crab as well, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough to stay with the low health.
Impact has Mega, so I think they want it.
Yeah, Impact has Meganar and Flash. Meanwhile, Cheaton in some trouble down here in the bottom lane. CoreJJ just going to immediately find the shield at Daybreak. Follows Cheaton underneath the turret. It's another 1-for-1 trade, but the money's on Yawn, so Team Liquid's going to call that one worth.
Yeah, you can see Core coming over as well, so they might actually look for a potential fight here on Karyoka as he's going to try to come forward.
Karyoka has no Flash. He's got no way out. Umpty just immediately kills him with the Impale, drags him right back over. There's no way for Nocturne to react with the spell shield when you don't know that they're there. Right? That was the Enchanter of Enchanter metas, but the man, it's not that he can't play Enchanters,
Here we
it's
go.
that he's so good at Engage, and Karyoka's engaging in the mid lane now, going after APA. A nice shockwave to follow it up. Jinkato and Karyoka, they've got APA's number, and Karyoka's getting paid.
And that's where you can start to turn it around. Jinkato and Karyoka, we were just praising TL's mid-jungle, but great pick onto APA, who still had no flash up. Towards the top side.
Had transformed into a minion. He walked back to the minion wave to make sure he could get the transform. Cheaton doesn't count the wave, and APA catches him off guard. Doesn't look like we'll get a whole lot more after it, or will we? Never mind. They want a full commit here onto Impact, who has to try to get away from it. He flashes to escape, but Jinkato's already there and waiting. Shockwave brings him on back. 3v1 is no fun for the top laner of Team Liquid. Nice moves from Pain Gaming to pick one up. That last grub, it's very low. It's still trying to fight Umpty now in the middle of 4. Team Liquid going way too far forward. Weiser's already killed Umpty. TL got way too greedy for the grubs here. All 6 go over to Pain Gaming anyway. Flash out from Weiser to avoid the angle into the wall from Umpty, but a nice use of the Impale drags the Croc back into the Pop Blossom. And there's your damage for APA.
And one of the problems there from Weiser is he actually missed his slice, so he didn't get the reset on the E. He didn't have slice into the dice. If he actually had that, I think he would have been able to create enough space.
They want to fight for this. X-Flash from Curry doesn't really find a whole lot of anything. Weiser off to the side. Karyoka jumping in the middle. Nice shockwave. It's Team Liquid in trouble. His Impact is already dead, but a nice 2-man Impale. Drags a couple back the other way. Weiser from the other side going in, looking for the angle for the pincer attack on Yawn. CoreJJ barely getting away. A double kill back to APA, and Yawn is ready to fire. Weiser takes Umpty out, but there's 3 dead on both sides. Herald is low, but it ain't dead yet. Paranoia popped. Rift Herald still at about 2K.
TP.
A lot of damage comes out with a Magnet Storm engage coming out from Curry and Pain Gaming. Yawn's going to be killed here at the very start. His Impact has to walk away in Mini Gnar. Weiser still with a Dominus locking him up, and Team Liquid with some critical errors has already lost 2. They're about to lose 3. Impact is dead. APA staying alive just a little bit longer. He's trying to hold the line. He goes in for the Pop Blossom. He wants to turn it around, but everybody else is already dead. There's no follow-up, and Umpty whiffs the Skarner ulti again. Massive moves from Pain Gaming.
We'll see if they can finish it off, but Impact did just use his hop to actually just for the attack speed.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have it.
Now Impact's in some serious trouble. CoreJJ wants to step up and help him, but Impact's gonna die before he can even transform. Tragedy after tragedy for Impact, as now Cheaton grabbing another kill on CoreJJ.
It's
Yawn.
It's the inverse.
It's be this massive space creator, this massive disruptor that everybody on the enemy team has to protect their carries from.
Yeah, and Gnar on the other side. You know, we haven't even seen him be able to get any Mega Gnar. It's a nice ult over the wall.
Nice Impale from Umpty to find Curry there. Drags him back over the other side. Yawn wants to follow and gets the kill. Now Team Liquid looking for a little bit more. They force the flash out of Karyoka. He has to avoid the tangle barbs there. Wiser could be in some danger, already down to half HP, has to take the blast cone back over the wall. Paranoia used, but Karaoke makes no engage. The Drake secured by Pain Gaming, but now they gotta try to get away. Jinkato is inside the Drake pit as Karaoke is caught. Jungler down, Pain Gaming on the run. Team Liquid, they force out the flash from the enemy mid laner. They kill the enemy jungler. The real one gets rooted up. He pop blossoms absolutely nothing. He's got to try to get away from the curtain call. He's juking the shots well so far. The Baron should be a guaranteed take for Team Liquid. They secure it with the smite, and now Wiser's in the middle of a 1v4. The Renekton is surviving for an incredibly long time, and he goes on a rampage as Yawn dies. Core JJ will be the next to go. APA's clone surely can't save him here. Team Liquid, they secure the Baron, but Pain punished with a double kill.
The big one, though, is the fact that he got out the shockwave. They tried to hold him in place, but here we go.
We're not done, boys. Umpty jumping in there, trying to protect his mid laner as it looks like the first turret is already down, and they aren't done yet. Pain Gaming with a big shutdown on APA. That Nico dead now for 50 seconds.
This combo is so terrifying.
As Umpty could be in a tough spot, finds the Impale onto 2. APA ready to follow it up. The rest of Team Liquid providing the firepower. Umpty Sterix Gage gonna proc, so now he's gonna be feeling pretty good. Wiser stuck in a bad spot. He tries to slice and dice, but it ain't gonna work enough. Wiser still somehow alive. Nico into the back line as Karaoke falls. Yawn's grabbing a kill, and that's about to be a full ace for Team Liquid. APA's wrapping around to cut off the escape route. Jinkato wants to get away, and Team Liquid will not allow it. Brazil is aced, and Team Liquid is marching down mid lane.
Liquid show up huge in that fight, and they're going to probably just try to end it right here, right now.
Only 5 seconds left on Curry, but it's a support alone. Pain Gaming stood so tall. They fought so hard, but they will ultimately succumb to Team Liquid.
I gotta say though, man, if that's a preview of some of the Americas matches for next year, Pain has really been stepping up, making it a banger, but a great win for TL at the end of the day. There was definitely some bumps in the road, but they can build some confidence here. They're still alive in the tournament, and now they're gonna have to try to look forward to their next match.